All right, this is F1 race for the Game Boy. I don't know how similar this is to the NES version, if at all. I guess we'll figure out. It has the same name, but it could just be they completely changed it. Oh, it looks a little similar. All right, I'll go ahead and start the timer. We have time trials, which is kind of interesting. What in the world? Okay, I can select the stages. They're in actual locations now. I don't want to do this yet, though. Ah! Dude, why did this... It's so weird. Some games change my select to being L... Or, like, my select and start gets swapped with L and R. It's really annoying. And I don't know why. I can't get it consistently. Okay, there is a continue, which is a good sign. Lap 2. Is this actually might be the same stage. So we got a car with less max speed, more jet, and more fuel. I don't know what that means. We'll try type A for now. Maybe I need to look at the controls though. What the heck is jet? Is this like one hit you die again? Okay. Does it have gear shifting? Okay, no it doesn't. It just says turbo. But I just have a limited amount. Probably just want to use it on straightaways. Okay, so I don't immediately blow up when I crash into people. That's a good sign. Ow, but I do crash when I hit signs. Okay, I can brake. Whoa, music just started. Do we still have a time limit going down? No, it doesn't look like it. We actually just have placements now? What's the goal? Is it to get first? Ow. Oh, is that white cube the guy in first? Ow. Dude, get out of my way. This is pretty different than the NES version still, though. Although this first stage looks kind of similar. Still way in last place, though. I definitely got to just get a better feel for the controls. Doing a little better now. I don't know if I'd call it a port, though. A lot of these Game Boy versions of games that people consider ports, I don't really consider them ports. Some of them. Like, even though it was different, I'd probably consider the Double Dragon game a port. Not first. Try again. So do I have to get first? Looks like it. Alright, I'm gonna try this other one, see what I think. Or if it's like some sort of turbo start. Still too early from the looks of it. Ow. I'm so glad that when I tap a car, I don't just immediately explode. It's already an improvement over the NES version. I can't tell if the song is just not playing or if it's these sound effects taking over it. It's going kind of crazy. Alright, this is going much better so far. I don't know if it's the car or me just being better, though. I could always just swap between each attempt, even. Ugh, back away from me. I wonder how hard it is to actually pass cars. Like, let's say I'm not turboing. So I am almost out. Ow. Wonder how much like rubber banding there is too if you're in first. That was kind of close. I'm gonna save this last little turbo for the end in case I need it there. All right, first place, baby. Wee! Wee! Look at me jumping up. Challenge course 2. Hello, Toad. I guess. Wait, is this a Mario game? Now that Toad is here? This is not the same. Canada. Still too late. I mean, early. Oh, I'm pushing brake. Wrong button. We'll pretend you guys didn't see that. What if it's better to tap A on turns? Or use the brake? Why does it always take so long for the song to start? It's kind of funny. Wonder why this one never released on the 3DS eShop. Because I think this one did get released in the West. Oh man, I wiped out. Man, I'm not going up any placements. You actually are beating racers too in this one. It's not a race against the clock like it was in the original. Definitely feels pretty different from the NES version. It's probably time more than anything, like you were saying. Dude, he's so far in front of me. Will I ever catch up? I'm second, but man, he got so far in front. You definitely don't want to not use all your turbo, because that's just a wait. Well, I don't know, with the turns. What's best at that point? Yeah, this was one of the rare Game Boy, or I mean F-1 games to be released in the West. Neither Grand Prix or Grand Prix 2 did, or made it to the West, or the original, which is still kind of surprising to me. I know there was a whole thing with the cartoony graphics, but like, why didn't the original get ported over? I don't really get it. Might not quite beat him, but I did mess up. I hit 2 signs now. I've hit signs and I held brake at the beginning. It actually had some prototype carts. Interesting. I just wonder why it wasn't in the end. Seems to me like racing games, yeah, were plenty popular, like pole position and stuff like that. I mentioned that in my video. 1. Still skid. Huh. Maybe that doesn't work the way I thought it did. Well, at least I didn't hold brake at the beginning, so that's an improvement. Seems like I don't know, I can't tell. Seems like I'm not slowing down quite as much if I just tap A rather than hold the brake, but I can't tell for sure. Ow. Seems like I'm doing a little better. Seem closer to the other guy at this point than I was before. Am I second already? What place am I in? Why can't I see it? Oh, I looked away. I'm trying to find where it says my placement. Okay, there it is. Does it only say it when you pass somebody? I didn't realize that. Oh, rank, there it is on the bottom right. Why does it say last 2? That better not be my lives. Uh-oh. There was a continue button, though, on the home screen, right? Turbo time! I still feel a little far away, though. Ow, this game does seem kind of hard so far, though. Ow. Oh no, that's my laps. Okay, okay. See, now there's one. I don't know if they will put this one on the NES Online, or the Game Boy Online, Switch Online, because of the fact that it wasn't on the eShop makes me think there's either some reason why they aren't doing it, or it's just not a high priority for them. You'd probably sooner see a lot of other games first. Man, this game seems tough. Not a whole lot of room for error already, and I'm only on level 2. Wonder what the continue is, because it hasn't told me passwords or anything, right? Like, can I reset the game? I wonder. I didn't even get second. Oh. Do I have a password anywhere here? No, I don't. Wonder how that continuing works then. Is this game actually saving? Gotta love the loud car noises of old racing games. Whoa, I went zooming past that guy for a second there. Why does it take so long for the song to start playing, man? It's so funny to me. Ow. Ah, man. Like, if I reset now, can I start from the beginning? That could be useful on harder stages. So far, it looks like I have enough turbo to mostly spend it whenever I can. Whenever I'm not, you know, doing a sharp turn. For how hard it's going to be to even use it on the later courses. Jeez. I thought maybe this one won't be sharp enough that I can use it on the corner. Nope. Oh, gosh. All right, I'm going to experiment a little right now. What happens when I reset? I may have to do the first stage again, and that's fine. Okay. I can at least soft reset. Should I practice hard resetting? I guess if there was a time to do it, it would be now. Let's try. Because redoing the first lap isn't that big of a deal, but redoing, you know, half the game is. Okay, so this game actually had saving. Is this the first Game Boy game I've played with saving? I'm trying to think. Did I play any others with saving? This actually had a battery on it. What do you know? Surprising. I mean, unless that still counts as a soft reset, which it might. I don't know, I wouldn't think it would if I go to the EverDrive's menu. I think I'm not doing as good this time. Dude, these turns are killer, man. Are the signposts only on the outside? Can I hug these inwards more? I wonder if I should do that. That guy wiped out! I didn't even know that was possible. I'm still so far away, though. Man, it seems like he gets further ahead during this point. Man, what if there's a better way to turn? I could look at the manual. Doesn't seem like I'm missing anything, but you never know. Man, this guy's just so far in front. Jeez, okay, I had to brake there. I kept letting go of gas and it didn't work. It's funny, I've actually played, what's it called? Escape, the one on, Dude, I don't remember what I did with X, because X, actually, they eventually found, I think in one of the Nintendo leaks, a fully translated version of the game. It had a different name and everything. I think that was the version I got, since it's the closest thing to an official translation. Man, this is hard. This is lap 2 and or race 2 and I'm struggling. My only hope is just the whole game is consistently the same difficulty. If I keep failing though, I might try. Like, what's the fuel thing? Is that how much turbo it has? We could be here a while though, just because how hard this one looks. At least they're saving though. Like, maybe there's a better way I can start. You know. I wonder how much the CPU follow similar physics to you, or if they're just different completely. Oh, he bonked me into it, the little punk. Seems like hitting signs already is just really bad. Just kind of brutal to have it like that this early, but... Yeah, maybe I need to just take the turns the right way or something. Man, look how far in front of me though he is. He's always so far ahead at this point. Oh gosh. Man, I just like adjusted slightly. Next thing I know, I'm in the sign. Jeez. Knowing how to take these turns is kind of tough. What if there's a... I don't know, any sort of drifting mechanic or anything. Again, or maybe I just need to take these corners like way sharper. Seems like that might be the better way to do it. Although if you're running into a car while that you're trying to do that, that could be bad. I don't know, maybe you start your swing, you start on the end, but then you, oh man. But then how do you know when you're not gonna make it like that? That CPU is just so far ahead. I'm gonna look up the manual just real quick. Or maybe a GameFAQs guide or something. Oh, what is this? Uh-oh. No. Don't tell me I do have a limited amount of tries. Oops. Where do I go from here? Oh, no, it's just select. Okay, that scared me. Let's just see if there's not a control I'm missing. Yeah, it says the battery backed memory. Interesting. Man, this is so little information. When the word... Wait, what? It says, note when the word speed flickers, you can activate your nitro just by pushing up. Isn't that what I'm always doing? Yeah, there's not a whole lot of information here. So speed is not flashing. I can't use it. Now it is. Does it? Do you have to? Just, oh, is it just when you have enough speed or something that you can use it? Why do I feel like my first attempt was one of my better ones? Actually, wasn't my second. Ah, it's so hard. Do not hit the signs, man. See, right now I'm actually pretty close to him, but he like gains speed here. Like he just gets so far ahead and I don't know how he does it. Look at him. He's zooming. Is he using his nitro or something? I just need to get better at the turning, I think, is the big thing right now. Stop hitting signs. I'm not really sure. I'm having a similar problem with the F-1 race on the NES, where I'm like, what's actually the fastest way to take corners? Is it to tap the brakes? Is it to let go of gas? I'm not sure. That's why I potentially want to look up a GameFAQs guy, but I don't know if there's going to be much information. Okay, I'm actually doing better this time. I feel a lot closer to him than usual. I don't know what I'm doing so differently. Guess I'm just taking the corners that much better. Oh, I see him. I see him. Almost hit that sign. I thought I was going to straighten out in time. Man, this was my chance. Dang it, I had it, and I flubbed it. Hey, I think I'm starting to get a little better at the turning. I think I'm figuring out the better way to do it. This is probably over, but at least that was progress. I saw him for once. Yeah, that's what I'm not sure about. Should I call it X or Lunar Chase, since Lunar Chase was the name it was going to be given, but everyone just knows it as X. And they even, like, or like it's referred to as X in other media by Nintendo now, basically. Not sure what I want to call it. Because this way I can hold A a lot, like almost the whole time I'm turning, which is good. Dude, let me through. Jeez. Chaotic. Gotta love those high-pitched car noises in these games. Seems like, kind of generally speaking, pushing brake is not the play. Unless maybe I absolutely have to. Ooh, I'm seeing him already. That's even better than last time. Alright. Oh, can I actually pass him already? Okay, I'm definitely, I think, at least what I'm doing with the corners now is better than what I was doing before, because this is clear progress. I guess not hitting the signs is making a difference too, though. All right, I've passed him. Can I keep it up, though? This is good. Very good. That's like the one corner where they put a sign really early. Is it because there's 2 turns right next to each other? I wonder if that's it. My only concern is how fast he seems to go here at the end. Yeah, I'm getting some ground on him. This is good. Putting some distance between us. Now, the only thing I wonder if is maybe it's better to not hit the grass quite as soon as I do. I don't know. Or like to try to avoid hitting the grass entirely. This is looking good, though. All right, getting better. Sometimes it just takes a bit to figure out a game, you know? Not that I have this one totally solved yet, but boy, did that make a difference. Boom. Level 2 complete. The jumping you do is so funny to me. Hey, it's Mario! I guess this is a Mario game. Wait, but I see real live locations. But I saw Toad. I was gonna say, is this before Mario entered the Mushroom Kingdom? But then I realized I saw Toad too, so I have no idea. The city. Wait, where am I now? I didn't even see. I wasn't paying attention. Was that Luigi? I thought it said an M on it. I must not have been looking carefully enough. Poor Luigi. Getting mistaken for his brother, even. I just saw a mustache and I thought, Mario! Whoa, what is this? Look at that edge there. Nasty. Okay, this one I gotta be careful. The sharp going back and forth is putting signs in tricky locations. Gosh, this game's already getting so much harder. I can't just rely on taking the turns like I did before. Maybe some parts of it, but not all of it. I'm gonna kind of have to learn different parts of the stage to learn the best way to take different corners. It seems like. Ooh. Okay, these parts are all really similar. So once I figure them out, that'll be good. It did say M or L. Dang it. Must be in the forbidden. Mario is missing continuity. Alright, this run is not going well. There's definitely some learning on this stage. So it goes right here, but then it's going to go sharp right away to the left. And then you have to worry about the signs. And now right again. Okay. Yike, that's kind of tough. That makes the way I do the corners a little bit trickier. This part it's fine to hang right really hard. Like, I wonder if it's actually just better to kind of stay in the middle, maybe. You already finished? Yeah, it kind of seems like that's what I need to do. We'll see. I'll just have to learn this one, too. It reminds me of the, what was that game I played? The pool game, Side Pocket. How that lady at the end that showed up was, like, totally different proportions than everyone else. Kind of ridiculous. Close. I did not take that corner super well. I still crashed. Sheesh. Like, I wonder if at this part I should reset. I feel like I'm still learning this stage enough that it's fine. Jeez. Why does the songs take so long to start in this? It's kind of funny. That's close. Dude, this guy will not let me pass. Definitely still not great at those parts. I'll just say they're the hardest parts of this level, but there's this one turn here at the beginning, bottom middle there, that's kind of tough, too. You have to take such a sharp left and then right here. Man, I maybe need to just slow down a little bit there. I don't know if I can hang just all the way to the right and it'll work. I am second though, it's better than last time. That's progress. Oh gosh, I just hit that. Low G man, the low G gravity man. Such a stellar title. I don't know if I'd go that far. It wasn't bad, but it had some issues. Wait, was Super Mario All-Stars not released in Japan? Gosh, what's the play here? Still didn't figure this part out. Oh, it was the one with Super Mario World, the combination one. This is definitely feeling like F1 race a little bit though, where if I just mess up once, it's kind of over. Although, in that case, touching cars was also crashing, so. Big part I need to figure out now is just that beginning part. Ooh, that's a big turn. So I can hang inwards at first, but then I gotta... Whoa, what happened to me there? That was not good. That plane did not work. Isn't this the only racing game for the Game Boy so far? Have we played another one? Ow. Dude, Super Mario All-Stars was a big part of my childhood. As I've said before, SNES was my first console I actually remember playing, and I played a lot of All-Stars. Oh yeah, the RC Pro-Am for the Game Boy. That was weird, I got stuck there. This game is hard. I don't know if I'd call it 3D, it's just as 3D as the original one is, I think. And not... Oh, are you talking about... Unless you're talking about color TV game racing, in which case I'd say we're pretty far removed from it at that point. I guess you could say it's a continuation of the racing concept, but it's honestly pretty dang different. Dude, I hate this part. I cannot figure it out. All right, I'm gonna reset. Maybe it's too early to start resetting, but at least I can continue. Is this the... this is like fake 3D, right? Yeah, this is pretty tough. It's just unforgiving. That's the hardest thing about it. Hitting a sign is like, you lose already. Tier. I thought I was figuring things out from that last level, and then they had to throw a level at me with totally different types of turns. So I survived that time. I didn't go that fast, but it was still better. Ah, I tried, man. For you, it wasn't until the N64. Yeah, we apparently had an NES when I was like a baby, but you know, I was a baby. If I picked up a controller and touched buttons, that did not count as me playing. Because I was too little. And then we didn't have anything for a while, actually. I've talked about this a bit before on stream, but didn't have anything for a while. Played some stuff on the PC, actually. Humongous Entertainment, some educational games, a few other random ones. Actually, I think Humongous Entertainment was a little later. I had, like, you know, Commander Keen, Cosmos Cosmic Adventure, some olds. I had the first two Duke Nukems. I played those. I think the earliest I played, though, was the built-in, you know, Ski Free to 95. I currently attribute that to being my first video game I played, although I'm not sure if it's actually that or that Mousetrap one, or whatever it's called. Then Cousin got an N64, gave us the Super Nintendo, so we were a gen behind at first, too. I don't know when we caught up. I'm not actually sure when it happened. Maybe it was the Wii. I'm pretty sure we got one of those pretty close to launch. This was better, but I still crashed once. Still pretty far away from him. I wonder if there's a way to use more turbo on these windy parts that aren't super windy. Yeah, what counts as like truly 3D and not 3D is a little interesting. Yeah, the DS's 3D was kind of funny. When I get to the 3DS, I'm probably just not going to use the 3D effect. It doesn't usually... I usually see double. I can't get it to work quite right. I don't know why. I don't know if my head shape is weird or what, but... Oh. What's gonna be really hard is the DS games that use the camera and require you to, like, use your head, because those require really weird lighting. Face Pilot, that pop-up book with the rabbit. Oh man, I don't know how those are gonna work on screen. Scream. I had a hard time playing them on my own, just in my room. Ah, oh, dang. I should probably reset. I don't know. At some point, what else is there to learn, you know? Sad that you don't have to play Pokemon Go. I'm happy about that one. I did like one 3D or like computer graphics course, and it was so crazy, the stuff they do. There's like 7 different times they transform the image to make it appear the way it does. It's kind of wild, actually. All I know is I made a little amusement park, and it was glorious. My greatest pride was the trees. I knocked out, like... So you basically had a bunch of different, like... Make an object that can accomplish this, and you could double up and stuff. I got, like, a ton of points for just my trees. My trees were fantastic. Ow. It's only 4 transformations? I thought it was more than that, but it's been a while. I took that class a while ago. Bro, get out of my way, dude. When was that? When did I take the course? That was... Oh, jeez. 10 years ago now? Maybe a little less. Probably a little less than that, actually, because that was a bit later on. Man. I got a bunch with the trees because, A, I made them have a configurable variable when placing them. I made it so that you could do different sizes. I had... The way I did, like, the branches was just a bunch of green circles coming out of a brown pole. But I made them, like, use some sort of function or something that got me bonus points. I don't remember what it was. It was so long ago now. I did not really apply any of that when I got my job. It can be kind of hard to say, though, there's so many different ways to apply a computer science degree. It's hard to capture everything. I really don't want to wipe out there. That being said, it's better than... well, that's not totally true. Taking, like, a physics course or something, I definitely didn't have to apply. You're actually programming it for your videos. There's so many ways. I took a cloud course, cloud computing or something, and that definitely should not have really been, that didn't need to be a class. It was clearly one that the, what do you call it at a school? People who like, say, it seemed like a course that, like, I don't know, people wanted to be a course, but teachers knew weren't really a great course because there's only so much you can do. Ow. It's just one of those things where there's like stuff that it's an important thing, but making a whole course out of it isn't exactly easy. Yeah, that's an annoying thing about college, is you often just take a bunch of courses that aren't totally related to your degree, but are just necessary for the degree. Some of them are like, I can kind of understand, but some of them I'm just kind of like, ugh, why am I taking this course? I definitely liked my later parts of college actually better because I was able to just take computer science courses and not, you know, all my university studies and math and sciences and stuff. Got all that out of the way, and then I could just focus on computer science stuff. And I actually kind of like doing a capstone too, because that was just actually making something over a period of time. Oh my gosh. There was definitely some computer science courses, though, that I took too, where I'm like, yeah, I'm not ever gonna apply this. Dude, I tried. Some people would, but, you know, I wasn't gonna, I already knew I was not interested in programming operating systems. When I took my operating systems course, I guess it was important to learn, though, how they work, how to interface with them a little bit, but, you know, implementing a scheduler under the hood that determines when to execute things is very difficult and something I have never used since then. But it's partly there to help you, I guess, figure out what you're interested in and stuff, because some people might take that course and be like, oh, actually, I really like working with operating systems. Man. Man, after the second one, I was like, okay, maybe I have this game figured out. Nope, not at all. This one might just be a while just due to its difficulty, man. This is rough. Whew. You left studying for biology when you were in media production? Yeah, I just took physics as my science. I'll be honest though, I don't remember a lot of it. I mean, if you ever work for a company, chances are they're either going to be using Linux or probably the latest Windows. Well, that's not totally true. Some are very outdated, too. I just know the two companies I worked for, both were using modern Windows OSs. Largely because of their concerns with, you know, security and stuff like that with using older ones. Even though they're using Windows to begin with, I guess. Linux is usually good to know too, though. It's used a lot in actual applications. The thing we made had both a Windows OS and Linux version. I did work with a company that used a pretty old Git. Or actually, I don't even know if it was Git. It was like an old version control setup that was kind of bad. Like, you basically couldn't really easily have multiple people working on the same code base unless they were touching areas that weren't connected. was not great. I tried to put on the brakes there, man, but that was one of my best runs so far, but I might have just squandered it all. Come on. Is it still possible? I don't think it is, really. I'm being honest. Ooh. It's kind of close, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Sadly. I see him, though. That's new progress. Oh, I wiped out right at the end anyway. That was close, but I wiped out too much there at the end. You just have to play perfectly. That's brutal. Well, not perfectly, but there's just there's not a whole lot of room for messing up. Why do I always have to start in the back, huh? Why can't I be the guy that starts in the front? I didn't crash, but I did lose a lot of speed there. And these other cars can be so annoying. All right, still in one piece, I guess. Where did I crash again? I think it was just the hard part at the beginning. The part I always crash on. Okay. Second place by the end of first lap. This is not terrible. Could be much worse. This one, it's actually hard to use up all my turbo, I've noticed. Just wonder if I should use it more. Oh, I hate that sign, man. There it was again. I made it through, but I slowed down a lot. I didn't crash, though, so that's better than last time, I guess. I'm seeing the car sooner, too, so this has hope. This has potential. Come on. I've messed up sometimes on that last turn, too. I gotta be careful. Come on. Come on, baby! Yes! Oh, each time I beat a race, it's like an accomplishment, man. Whew. And Princess Peach. Portugal. I was about to say, this one doesn't look that bad, and then I saw 3 of those really nasty turns. Ugh. It always says 2 laps. Is it ever not 2 laps? Messed up on one of those hard turns. Of course I did. Yeah, that's true, too. I'm seeing this with a bigger camera perspective. Imagine, too, without, like, you know, good lighting either. I've wondered if I should have picked the green preset rather than the black and white, but just to make it even more authentic feeling. But even a lot of these, when you play them on like the virtual console and stuff, weren't green. I think you could set them to be though. Ah, okay. I've got to be paying attention whenever I get to one of those parts because they're just nasty. Man, I keep losing too much speed. Is there a way to do that without losing so much speed? Because now that I got 3 of them on this stage, it matters more. I never played on an OG Game Boy. I only had a Game Boy Color. I had a friend with one though, so I'd seen it. I think it was bigger than I expected it to be. Wasn't there some like Game Boy light attachment for the Game Boy? Battery powered light thing. Wow, I might run out of fuel on this one. Which maybe means I should only save it for when I really need it. Oh, I took to start that corner kind of bad. Oh, I crashed. Oh, this one, of course, they just took the thing I hate and made more of them. Last stage is probably just going to be a billion of those. Still, I'm kind of close to being like halfway done, so not terrible, I guess. My progress. Am I? Wait, 4 out of 9 or something like that? Is there 9? I guess that's more like a third of the way. Yeah, 9. I don't know which of the 2 cards is better, honestly. Boo. Boo. I still don't really know when the best time to start is. When I'm done with this gamer today, I might, well, if I don't finish it, I probably won't at this rate, but I might look up, see if I can learn anything about it. Look up a guide or something. I wasn't paying attention to what part it was. Stage is kind of long, too. I'm gonna go ahead and restart. To the Earth was special. That game didn't have saving. This one does. To me, that's the difference maker, man. You can make your game as hard as you want, but you've got to give me checkpoints. Actually, okay, maybe not as hard as you want. That's the kind of difficulty. I don't want like checkpoints everywhere, but I same part. You know, like a boss where you can never die or something like that. But well, a lot of old games just had way too infrequent of them. This one's not bad though, actually. Races are a little long, which makes them tough, but I think they're fine. I still don't know if I would prefer this game to be this hard, but I'm definitely happy with the saving in it. Finally took a corner good. It was 1 of 6. And by corner, I mean sharp section. Here comes another one. Yeesh, man. Better than crashing, but still rough. Man, they're catching up to me, too. Which means I'm definitely not taking them great. Still better than I have done in the past. Don't know if it's good enough, but it is better. Man. What if there's just like a single like strat that works for those? Just rough. What game had turbo kind of like this? Was it Rad Racer? It was Rad Racer. Not with the fuel. Wow, it's a dumb part to mess up at. Doing it with the music. Yeah, that might work. It cuts it really close, which was scaring me into braking before, but that might be just what I have to do. Give me at least second. No. Dang it, third. Come on. I demand a review. I don't agree with the final call. Wonder if one is better on courses with more straightaways and or something like that. Those starts still feel rough, but that could just be how this game is too. This first one's different, or maybe it's not. It just feels different because of the way it's coming off of that corner, I think. Or that big turn at the beginning. I feel like I have to think about that one a little differently, though. Not sure what the best way to approach it is yet. So I go hard left and then turn right like here. That was not soon enough. I had to brake a little bit, but I didn't crash. Did I crash already? I don't remember. I did. Hard left. Go right already. Man, I'm not doing it now. Thought I had something figured out, but now I can't replicate it. Ah! Bum! I guess it truly is a sequel to Color TV Game Racing if we hear really loud car noises. Once we stop hearing that, then we've left the Color TV Game Racing series. That worked. It was a little slow, though. Don't like the position of that car. That was annoying. Whoa, almost hit the sign on the other side. Bro, dude, the other cars can actually really throw things off. It's kind of annoying. Gosh. It's crazy how unforgiving it is. There's just like no leeway. Feels like I'm playing. It actually does kind of remind me of the original in that regard. Or maybe some of the harder stages in Rad Racer too. But we're only on level 4, man. Could have started off a little bit more generous. That part does feel a little different. I think it is designed. It's more than just the turn. Might be still because of the turn, but it feels just a little different. How I had something going there with these, and I can't replicate it. I'm wondering what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I just need to not hang left like at all. Once I get past, I need to get past that sign. Once I get past that sign. Those like just those little lump, like sharp turn, left, right turns are just really nasty. Now I'm kind of worried they're just gonna haunt me the rest of this whole game. See, that one, I don't see it at all. Maybe I should just hang right on the first one. I'm gonna try that next time. Still have no idea when the best time to start pushing A is there, but... So I'm actually just gonna hold right like already. Yeah, this one's different. That's what you want to do there. Okay, that first one's actually easy. I was just getting thrown off by it being different. You just hang right pretty early on it and you're fine. You said there's like one sign you have to get past, but after you make it past that, it's not bad. Now these ones, on the other hand, I'm still not sure about them. I've done it before where I didn't have to stop holding A, but I can't seem to replicate it. So that time I was still too much to the left. That one felt kind of... No, I just started it differently. You can tell with this black and white color. I guess if it is the same shade, huh? Kind of funny that's how it was in some of the older games. Just interesting in general during the older eras of Nintendo, how much stuff like wasn't quite consistent. Now like everything, you know, you have that Mario look this exact way, you know. I wasn't ready for it. Wonder how long the rescue of Princess Blobette will be. If it's anything like the original or not, or what. Ooh, you can like go to the right of them. It's kind of nice. Here we go again. Okay, I let go of A little bit that time, but that wasn't actually that bad. That might be the play. I did not hug right hard enough there. So we go left, right, let go of A. Ah, it still wasn't good enough. Man, those corners are just brutal. To be fair, the original was a little frustrating too. I guess my question is how much different is it going to be? A lot of the American-made Mario Media and merchandising stuck with the hat matching overalls longer than the games did. Interesting. I mean, it looks kind of weird looking back at it now, but I guess back then it wasn't really a standard, so... I forgot. Man, that part always keeps catching me by surprise. It comes a little sooner than I think it will. This is brutal. Beep, beep, beep. That was an unfortunate game where I wanted to like it more than I did. There were some things that were cool about it, but some things that were just bad. Oh, I wiped him out. That's kind of funny. Alright, it's right away here, so hang right still. Yeah, that one sign tricks me in the arrow. I just have to not listen to it, basically. I just have to keep holding right. Don't you dare push me into a sign, bub. Alright, now for my favorite parts. Man. I feel like I'm losing a lot of speed there, but maybe I just have to. I'm letting go of A for quite a while, which is not ideal. But, you know, maybe that's what's necessary. All three of these guys in the front seem like they're really far ahead. Come on. It's rough. Now I just have to get past the guy in first. Seems a little closer this time to the other guys than sometimes. Left, right, go, and go. Oh shoot. It's not great. This is scary. I don't have enough fuel for this, and I didn't wipe out once. This is bad implications, man. It means I just didn't play fast enough. Oh, man! That's frustrating. What did I do wrong? I guess I did hit a car there, or get kind of stuck on a car once. And it could just be that I'm not taking those corners well, or I could have to be B. It's possible, too. Trying to remind you of the Famicom F-1 race. Hey, it has saves. I'm grateful for that much. If F-1 race had saves, I'd be more willing to try it more. You didn't see that. I'm gonna try doing this B car till I have a race like that last one and see how it goes. Yeah, I think we're about to kind of burst out of that PAL stretch we were in. I found some good games through it though. I'm not totally mad about it. Ow. This is a bad start. And here we go. That was okay. That was not. I slowed down a lot for that. Oh, man. Feel a little closer this time than I did last time, though, which is good. Maybe this car is just actually better, like more difficult, but goes faster. Because this is better than last. This is like much better than that previous time. Or it could just be that it's good on stages like this, you know? Alright, much better. We have passed car 1. Barely, dude. That guy was keeping up with me. Alright, good sign. Seems more doable all of a sudden. So maybe car B is just the play. Oh, that was way too close. That's also close. I feel like I've lost some speed here. Still in the lead though, so that's good. Okay. Do I got it? I got it. Ooh. All right, another one down. Link! Hello, Link. This is in the joint Nintendo universe, apparently. Like how it's just these completely disproportionate to everyone else Nintendo characters. Maybe they're visiting the real world. I see only one of those really sharp sections, but tons. This one could be actually pretty rough. Why are the clouds doing that? Oh my goodness, that's gonna hurt my eyes. Wait, no, they're not doing it anymore. It's just, oh, it's just one turning. I thought they were just always moving really fast. Where's my music, man? Oh, I've already heard this song. Are they repeating already? So, like, maybe on a stage like this, the A car is better. Not nearly as many straightaways and just lots of sharp turning. Close. Okay, this is the part that looks really nasty. Oh, gosh. Okay. This one just has a lot of whiny turn back and forth kind of stuff. It's not too bad for parts that some parts that look really bad aren't as bad as they seem, but then there's a couple of really nasty parts. Like this part here is not as bad as it looks. But that last part was really rough. There's not a whole lot of opportunity to use your turbo on this one, too. I did get second on my first try, though. Which seems like okay, you know. So the big thing here is it looked like I just hit one to the right. Yeah, there it was again. So that's the one I gotta worry out for. Watch out for. We've definitely got to hear Tataka's song when we get to that game. It's got you watching for it. Interesting. Sounds like kind of a cool... Wait, was that better just to hold A the whole time? Let me double check that. Oh, this was the first game he did. Interesting. No, there's definitely some hard games in the SNES. The fact that Super Ghouls and Ghosts is in there already scares me. And then we've got all those Battletoad games too, although I guess it's only one that's actually on it. And there's probably some other hard ones too. I'm not really, well, I don't know when I'm going to be resting easy. There's always going to be hard games here and there. But I feel like when I get to the N64, man, I'm actually, I feel like this one doesn't seem like it's going to be as bad if I just stop crashing. Maybe that's easier said than done. There's still going to be hard stuff on the N64, but I feel like that's what I'm going to notice, a jump in difficulty getting easier. Although there'll probably be more, frankly, even after that. Alright, let's try A. Let's see if I regret this. I want to see if this makes the turning any easier. Alright, I'm just gonna take that one and keep playing. Car A is almost the car that I'd expect to be better on stages with a lot of straightaways, because it's the one with the higher max turbo speed, right? But I guess if I'm just always, I don't know. Whenever I see that M, I'm like, wait, is that Mario? Oh no, it's just their car. Sprite as I get closer to it. Alright, I really need to figure out this final part. I just have to get around that sign and then I'm better. Yeah. Okay, that time was decent. Kind of funny it only shows the person in first. I mean, I guess that's all you really care about, but... Do you want game? I can't even totally remember how it worked. It confused me a bunch with, like, its placements. It was Famicom Grand Prix 2. There were, like, junk cars, but then cars that actually mattered to pass. I was so confused by it. Dang. This one was actually a decent run. It still feels like the other one might be better, though. I guess I maybe should. If I say new once, I'm gonna be so mad because that forcefully restarts you at the beginning. I don't know. Some of the conditions are hard and almost borderline impossible in some cases. Like Animal Crossing require me to have a bad network connection. Maybe just to let me know. I just finally realized I'm in Japan. Just let me know if it's in the game, and I'll decide whether or not I want to hear it. It's kind of evil, because you kind of have to do this nasty part 3 times, because they kind of start you out right before the thing. Or, like, right before the starting line, so you kind of... I have to navigate this nasty thing right away. You have to take out your memory card while you're in a cave. Gosh. I just need to figure out how to get consistent at the start, man. Super Mario Bros. Special appears to reuse Mario's skin color for his overalls? That makes him just sound like he's not wearing anything at all. 4th color for the gloves for the first time ever. Gosh, this part's actually really nasty. Dun dun dun. Alright. So I'm gonna try going straight for just a little bit. and then hold left. Gosh, I panicked and I did not hold left as hard as I should have. Because I think there's another one right afterwards, right? Man, this first part is evil. Oh yeah, I didn't see a comment about Super Mario Land. Okay, like, that's the way to do it. You just need to really hold down a button early and just know. And wipe out early. They're not even sure if it's Totaka Saga. What? I still hit it. What did I do differently that time, man? I held right, like, super early. Do you think it's just an illusion? I think I've heard of this before, but I don't remember what it is. Interesting. I think I'm holding left too early, maybe? Why is this first part so hard? It's definitely the hardest part of the whole stage. Everything else isn't that bad. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Oh, that was still kind of early. That wasn't great. I lived, but I definitely went slow. Dude, I'm having so much trouble getting around these guys. Oh, I thought I was the guy in front. I was like, that's not what the stage looked like. Bam, bam, ba-dum, bam, bam. Maybe me using full gas at the start is actually hurting me. I'm gonna try going straight for a bit. Then left. Then right. It still was... Man! I'm holding right there, like before I even reached the second sign. It's kind of wild. I could tap the brake or something, but that slows me down a lot. But maybe I just have to. I've just done it before without doing that, so I'd like if I could replicate it. See, there I just used the brakes. It was totally fine, but I lost a lot of ground. Man, getting past these early cars is proving to be kind of annoying, too. But maybe I'm overthinking this first part. Seems like he's... Oh, gosh. See, it looks like he's kind of slow on this stage, too, so maybe I need to not be afraid to go a little slower on some of these turns. One makes it a lighter shade, while two make it the darkest. Interesting. So it's different, but the way they implement it is different. Man, this first part is the worst part of the whole stage. Maybe I shouldn't keep resetting though, because I'm not good at the end yet of the lap either. I got it once. That's not enough to consider myself consistent. So maybe I should still see it all the way through just for the sake of practicing. I did not touch that sign. Hello? I just want to get good at this very beginning at least. But maybe I'll let later crashes happen just so I can practice that last part. Thank goodness for continues, man. Oh, imagine if this game didn't have any and actually wanted you to get through all 9. It's so... The physics of this game are a little strange sometimes. I can't describe it. Seems like how much you hold I don't know. It's sometimes affected by the way the camera's facing, maybe? I don't know. There's something weird. Dude, I cannot get past these guys. They drive me crazy. But look how close I am still to the guy in front. I can already see him. Alright, here's the nasty last part that I don't really know how to... Oh, somehow I did good there. It's kind of lucky, though, I feel like. I see him already. It has potential, even though it's been kind of chaotic. No, I looked at the map for like a brief second. Maybe it's still possible. I mean, I still see him. Some of these turns are just so sharp. Come on, let me pass him. Ooh. Oh, yes. Okay, that one wasn't as bad. It was just there was some parts. The start was like kind of rough, and I don't know. It's like he wasn't actually as difficult on that one, but I just had to. Oh, that's Mario. Okay. I like all those people in the audience. A lot of them are just not even looking at me. None of the really nasty stuff. This one looks like it could be not terrible, but that's a famous last words. Whoa, where am I now? I missed it again. Oh shoot, I wasn't expecting to hit that guy so quickly. It's basically just a sharp left, and you go straight for a bit. Oh no, it's not straight for a bit, it's pretty much right away up. Yeah, okay. Almost too much. Shoot, man, I lost a lot of speed there, actually. Okay, don't hug it for too long. He's doing a bit better on this one, though. I was hoping he'd kind of be slow like on the last one with sharp turns, but he's not really behaving the same way. He's actually a little better at it. Maybe this stage is just not quite as similar to last one as I thought. I knew there would be no signs there on the left soon, and I thought I was going to hit it already, but I just didn't. Bummer. Gosh. Pretty sure this one is lost. Man, slow down for a second and they just zoom away. It just goes to show how much it matters that you take these corners well. Man. Brazil, that's where I'm at. One gives you have a green hat, blue shirt, green overalls, combination of Luigi's. In its first 2 games. They almost put the blue overalls in them. Interesting. Actually, pretty good start so far. The fact that I can see the guy in first already. Oh, this guy could be end up being really obnoxious. Ah, unfortunate. Dude, he's good at that part, actually. He's, like, gaining ground on me there. Maybe they want to shoot down for platforming. Yeah, I'm not sure why they made some of the color choices they did. I do know that a large reason why Luigi was green was because the pipes are green, and a large reason the pipes are green is because they wanted them to stand out, I think he said. Mario's outfit is a little funny when you even think about it. Even in the original Donkey Kong. It's kind of just a... Although the original art of Mario is pretty different looking. When you look at some of that really early art that Miyamoto did. He didn't have nearly the same coloring. What? How's he so far ahead? What? What did I do wrong? Holy moly. I didn't crash once. Guess I just really took those corners bad. Man. Wow. He was so far ahead of me there. It was crazy. Was I in the A car? Did I pick A car that time? That would do it. Or was it to share with the Turtles palettes? It might have been, actually. All I know is Luigi's green was largely palette-related reasons. It was just to match the colors that they currently had available. Man, this part's hard to go fast on. I can't, like, the corners are just actually really sharp. Okay, I'm much closer to him this time. I wonder if I chose car A. And if it actually makes that much of a difference. Doing dong. Hit a sign. Serves you right. Man, this part's hard too. I feel like I'm just running out of... Ah, man. I was actually doing decent that time, though. I was getting kind of close to him. But again, I don't know if he would have surpassed me again at this loop part. Or sharp turn part. The way the cars are like kind of a rectangle is kind of funny to me. Like you can see the white outline of them too in the distance. Oh, there's the CPU. I have wiped out one time, so means there's some hope here. Ah, I used the brakes too much there. Ah, I crashed. Man. This run had some potential, but I just need to do a bit better. Tough stage. Yeah, early Mario was basically bootleg Popeye, because that's what they wanted to do initially. It's so funny it just makes me wonder how different would have things been if they actually went through with that original deal and just made that a Popeye game. Would it have been Super Mario Brothers with Popeye, or would it have been something different by that point? Man, I like have to let go of A there. Cutting it close. He's so far ahead again. Is there an element of RNG in this? I wasn't going that slow, was I? Unless I might cart A again. Did I select the wrong car? Is there any way to see? No, 350 speed. I think it is car B. Man, weird. I don't feel like I'm doing that much worse than last time. Weird. What if there's an element of RNG in this? His max speed is just so much higher than the other cars. No, car B has a higher max speed, but a lower max turbo speed. But his higher max speed is 40 kilometers? No, yeah. Per hour faster, whereas his turbo is only 10 slower. So it seems to me like it's better just to ride the... or to use B, but maybe it's not. I don't know. It's notable on these 10s, though. I'm definitely using the full 320 on a lot of these turns. Like here, I'm still going 320, even though I'm skidding like that. I think it makes a difference. That one stage where I like was really far away seemed like it got a lot better when I switched to the other car. I have a chance here. A little concerned about this last little part, though. I just feel like I start slowing down a lot here. Come on. Come on! Yes! Oh my goodness, that was close. Whew. Hello, Samus. You haven't had a game in a while. You've only had one game. Zelda had 2 on the NES. The USSR. Stage 7. Alright. I'm starting to feel like the game's difficulty is pretty similar throughout the whole thing. And I'm gonna be fine. After I just got through the first few. So one thing I've noticed when I slow down, if I turbo, I immediately go back to top speed. It's kind of interesting. So if I ever need to get back to top speed, I can just tap the turbo button. And I go into top speed mode, or top speed. As long as I have at least enough speed to go into turbo. Jinxed. No, don't say that. Got 3 stages left now, 2/3 of the way done. Do feel a little far away from him though, still so far on this. Did pick car B, right? Now I'm like paranoid that I don't sometimes. Whatever, I need practice on this hard part here. Yeah, it's like the inverse of what I've seen in the other stages. Yeesh. Yeah, accidentally typing an AE, whatever you call that. Because it's not something I would ever accidentally type with, so it's always like, whoa, how did you get that character? Oh, right, it's just normal on your keyboard. How do you say that character? Actually, spelling out letters is always really hard. Oh gosh, I was not expecting that. Why was there one on the left there? That was kind of weird, actually. You made it easy to get Japanese symbols on your keyboard, Suji. That was me. My fault. I tried to use turbo to go faster there first, or to get back to top speed, and I regretted it. I might not finish this game today, but I probably will tomorrow. Yeah, I imagine it would take longer. Okay, don't go right here, jeez. Ah! I'm surprised at how hard this turn is here. Feels like it shouldn't be this sharp. I think these cars are messing me up as part of the problem. I gotta see what... I want to at least see what the time attack mode is like, too. This is definitely good enough for me, but... Especially if they give you some sort of ending. I'm still curious to what exactly is the time attack mode. It could be a way to practice these stages, but I don't know if I really need to do that. Man! I'm just, like, not expecting to hit these, and I just am. What about the last stage is going to be? We already did Japan. You guys haven't heard my air conditioner at all today, have you? I've had it on the whole time. I just haven't had it for so long that I'm not sure now if I've got all my settings the way that's good. Unfortunately, sometimes it's louder and quieter, and when I made my filter, it was quieter, so... Oh, that was close. They've got signs in some weird spots on this stage. Like, they're gonna be on the inward turn here, right? Or at the end of the inward turn? Yeah, interesting. He's really far ahead of me on this stage. I don't like that. Makes me concerned I'm doing something bad. Man, okay, so they do that. They do a nasty thing where they keep throwing signs at the end of corners. Ugh, see, there it was again. Man, he's so far ahead right now, though. This is concerning. I haven't used up nearly enough turbo either. Maybe I gotta use more up. Man, these turns are sharp. Like, they don't feel like they should be this sharp, but I can't maintain my turn on this in this level. Yeah, I did jinx it. Oh gosh, those signs on the inside are tricky. I'm gonna have to just start learning where they are. I feel like I was not gaining enough ground here, though. Kind of scary. Maybe it has to do with better turboing? I don't know. Not braking as much. This stage looks like it shouldn't be hard, but yet he's so far in front of me. Rough, man. Rank 4? I crashed like once. I'm gonna try this card in just in case it magically works better, but I don't have high hopes for it. Oops. I'm not talking about necessarily what it sounds like. I'm more talking about what it, what does it, how do you actually say the character itself? But maybe that is what you mean too. Maybe it is also difficult. Wait, why is this car doing okay? Maybe certain stages are just better for certain cars over others. Oh yeah, this one definitely is able to take these corners at max speed a little more. Interesting. So maybe it does kind of depend on the stage. He's still pretty far ahead of me though. Oh man, why did I slow down so badly there? That was really annoying. I'm gonna try that car a little more. That actually looked like it might have had potential on this stage for whatever reason, the way it is. See, at the start here, my higher turboing is actually helping me out here. There could be a tricky way to do this where you keep like tapping your turbo and getting a bit of like crazy speed. See how it's like constantly making me go up into the 300s? Maybe there's some tech here. Man, he's still so far in front of me though. Yeah, we got the nasty part. Ah, I crashed. Man, I didn't even... I was like holding right. You crashed too. Maybe, I wonder if the CPU in front ever crashes. I just don't... It seems really hard to actually make grounds on him here. Or, like, gain any ground. Dang. It's just a hard one. Man, why is that so hard for me to take, though? It's twice now. I crashed on that. I can't tell which car is better now. That Turbo Strat is kind of interesting. Let me try this one a few more times. With, like, see if I can do a run without crashing and how close it is. Because I had a run without crashing on the other one. No, did I? I don't remember. What if that's the play when you hit someone too, is to just tap turbo to get back into top speed? Whew. He's still so far in front of me though. Okay, second already, that's good. But he still feels pretty far ahead. Need him to crash there at the tricky part. And I need to not crash there like I did both times last time. Almost hit that sign there. Jeez. It wasn't great, but I didn't crash at least this time. I like how it sounds like I'm getting faster there, but I was already at top speed that whole time I was holding it down. No, now I won't know for sure if this was the winning run or not, and I just messed up, or if I can't do it with this car. Bummer, man. I'll never know. Oh my goodness, what happened? So mad. I'm gonna try this again, see if any of my strats that I was doing there work at all here, but I don't know. I don't get in front of this guy, which kind of stinks. I do get in front of him when I'm playing as the other car. I get in front of him right away. I definitely feel like I'm learning some interesting exploits with the turbo and how it immediately puts you in top speed. We'll see how, if it's enough, but... This is about the same as when I was the other car. Ugh, that was kind of gross. Ah, I hate that sign, man. That's the worst part. It's hard. It comes off of a nasty turn for it, too. This game's starting to hurt my hand a little bit, actually. Be easier if I didn't have to hold up to do turbo. I don't know what else it would be. I got greedy. Why does it say last? Last 2 laps? Is that actual racing terminology? That was good. Yeah, I took that. That was a pretty good early part there. That was pretty fast. What is interesting is sometimes the corner signs end sooner than I would think, and I could probably, like, even turbo before I would initially think I could. Like here, once you get past this sign, I should start turboing right away. Because the weirder ways they do the signs on this stage. Like there, too, I could have started sooner. Wonder if that's a key part of figuring this level out, too. Not there, though. This part is the nasty part. I hate that part. See, they caught up to me even. I went so slow there. I just don't have a good strat for those parts. And it being right at the end is a little scary, too, for... Ah, I thought that was going to be the last sign, man. Bummer. Yeah, for some of these turns, I can turbo a lot more than I was. That's probably a big part of doing well on this stage. That one I can do sooner, too. That's the one that I can't. I'm actually kind of close. If I didn't wipe out... Wait, did I wipe out? I don't remember now. I actually see him! Unfortunately, I've got a part I'm bad at coming up. Ah, he was winning anyway. That was progress, though. I feel like I'm figuring some things out. Still don't know if this is the best car to do, but I'm starting to get better at some of these turns. Ooh, excuse me. That just jumped out. Right when I said the game wouldn't get harder, it got harder. Or like right when I said I'd figured the game out. That keeps happening with this one. Like, consistently. There's one more here, yeah, that's the one I hit. I did crash and it was right there, that's right. Like, I can boost through this whole section because the signs are not where I thought they were. Okay, I gotta watch out on that one corner there. But here I can keep it. Here I can just... I'm pretty sure I can just keep it all through this section, too. Yeah, I can. Maybe even on this next one, too, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's big to learn. Not on this one, though. You can start a little sooner there than I was. That wipeout did hurt though. And during this, you can use it quite a bit. And here, I think I have to stop. Yeah, this is where it gets nasty. That part is so hard. I wonder what the play is. Might try to watch someone, if there is videos of people beating this game. I might try to watch and see how someone takes that corner. It's the one part of the stage I feel really not great about. Oh, okay, there's one more sign there. Just trying to remember exactly where the part so I can really just hold it down like crazy. This part is fine. This part is not. This part I have to be careful on. Okay. Oh no, I can still start it a little early though. Turbo through this. I think I can even turbo through this. Yep. This one I don't turbo through all of it, but once I get past that sign... Okay, no. Oh no, there's more signs there than I thought there was last time I played. I don't know why I thought I could do it differently. Okay. There are some long plays, okay. I thought you couldn't hold up at the beginning, but that's because you're not quite at the speed yet. You can definitely hold up. There's one more there than I think there is. I feel like I'm getting kind of close with this one, although it has been a while since I had a really good run. For some reason, I thought the start was different. That was just me being dumb. I think this has slightly less turbo, but that doesn't matter on this stage. Because I wasn't running out ever. It's weird that I'm not. I feel like I'm using it a lot now. Maybe I will by the end of 2 laps of using this much turbo. Yeah. Some of them, it's like I'm not even getting close to the edge. Even if there weren't signs there, it was fine to turbo on some of these. Yeah, that one I can start turboing just a little soon. Sooner than I was initially thinking. This is where I don't like it. Still going kind of slow there, but maybe if I can just get enough distance ahead of him, it'll be fine. Ah, man, what an unfortunate crash. I wonder if the other car could turbo that well around those corners or not, because his turbo's faster, so he may not be able to. I could try it. Keep learning certain strats with certain cars and then swapping and realizing it applies to both of them. I need to hang right here sooner on that last lap. I just wasn't ready for it. Sometimes it's hard to actually hold the up button and the right button at the same time. I'll slip off one of them. Like there, I meant to hold it the whole time. I slipped off for a little bit. And there. Yeah, I wonder if I really wanted to finish this before the end of today, but I feel like it might be good to give my hands a break. This is an unfortunate place to be at to have the cars. That's annoying. Second already, though. It's good. They might pass me, though, at the hard part. Oh. Get ready to turn just sharp here. Oh. There's one more sign there than I remembered. My hand is really starting to hurt. This new, like, turboing strat is good, but it's hurting my hand even more. So I'm holding it while turning a lot more, and it's a lot more painful in my hand. Getting close to him, but I just don't know if it's enough. So I still got that last nasty stretch. I'm just not fast enough at it. It's gonna be close, but I can't do this part fast enough. Yeah, man. All right, I'm gonna give it one more try in car A, and then I'm gonna call it quits, and then maybe watch a video for that last part, because that's where my biggest slowdown is now, and I just got to give my hand a break. Whew. Second though, that's close. Whew. Because this one does have more turbo, and if it has faster turbo, and if I can use it on some of those corners, that could really help. Depends on whether or not I can. That was my bad. I can do better than that. It does have music, it just takes a bit for it to kick in. And have it's being drowned out by my sound effects. For some reason, it just, like, isn't playing right away. I don't know why. I feel like this would be a little easier, actually, on the original Game Boy Advance. Because of the D-pad on that was really easy to hit multiple buttons with at the same time. It wasn't nearly as hard as this. Come on, let me through. Actually, I don't know about that. I'm thinking about the Game Boy Advance. I don't know if the original Game Boy had as easy to hit of one as the Game Boy Advance did, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm not actually sure. Man, these guys are being annoying. Ooh, that was close, but I made it still. There was one more sign than I remembered. I don't feel like this is doing necessarily that better. It feels about the same, actually. Alright, this is my last run, regardless of when I crash. Doesn't, I'm not sure which car is better. I can't tell. Ooh. It's a little too risky there. Ah. All right. Well, let me test it. I want to test this car in the last section. I can't remember if it was better or not. Why are they turboing, man? Other cars are being a bit more of a nuisance, I feel like. What if I should count signs for certain parts? I'm surprised I didn't actually get hit there. All right, that is going to be all for today. I've made progress in this game. That stage is hard. It's hurting my hand even too. But that'll be all for today for F1 race on the Game Boy. Pause the timer. 2/3 of the way there. All right, we are back with F1 race. Watched a little video. Didn't learn too much, really. Just, it was basically the way I was doing the corners, but better. It is funny. The first video I watched on the World of Long Plays, dude was straight up cheating, I think. Although they did upload 2 videos. The reason why I think he was cheating is... he was reaching a top speed that is not possible. He had a 380 turbo speed, which neither of the cars can actually do. The second one they uploaded, though, did seem legit, so... they used car A, and a GameFAQs guide recommended car A for this stage. We'll see if it actually is the best, but I just gotta play good. Oh, I didn't start the timer. Stupid. There we go. And I had to basically not crash, so. Yeah, neither of the cars can reach 280. Wait, unless... I mean 380. No, never mind. I was like, unless it was miles per hour and there was 2 different versions of this game, but then I was like, wait, no, then my version would be miles per hour, because I should have picked the US version. And it was just a totally different number, but no, I don't think that was the case. This game is just hard. I gotta play good. It's this last turn, I think, is where most of my improvement needs to be made. They hang left, then they go right really early. Ooh, kind of like that. Okay, that was good. Bummer, this was a good run. thought it was a different part of the stage. I'll keep trying, but feels a little hopeless now. Yeah, maybe not. Definitely would have been good if I didn't fail there. Yeah, it's weird. I thought I remember there being one more sign there last time, so it's throwing me off. Or maybe I'm thinking of that one. Ow. Dude, the problem with this stage is all the turning plus turboing is kind of hurting my hand. I'm already feeling pain from it. I'm pretty sure it's just the way I'm turboing. Makes me wish I was using a different controller or something. They do cheat sometimes. Well, it looked like they did for that one. Although that was like a 9-year-old video. They had one just recently, a few months ago, that didn't look like it cheated. Although maybe it was test. Oh, shoot. I forgot there were signs there. I'm just kind of having to re-remember certain parts of the stage here. Did I? Are you sure? They were maintaining it, though. Like, here they were 380, right at the start. Are you sure it didn't go down to 280 and you missaw that? That was kind of close. I actually thought I was on a different part of the stage. One more. Hello, Sir Blue Knight. Welcome. Oh, that part's nasty. All right, I'm pretty close behind him at the start of lap 2. This is pretty good. That's so unfortunate. There's one more sign there than I thought there would be. I can't do an early turbo there. There's just no way around it. Bummer. All right, this was a really good run. Oh, I see him. I usually don't get hit there when I turbo. But I think I took the corner kind of weird because I was scared about him. Man. I definitely could have made it this time. I see the path forward. I definitely do. I just need to not mess up. This game is just so unforgiving. But yeah, I don't pass him here. This is where I don't do as well. Close. It's not for very long though, right? Yeah, I am close to SNES. I just got 3 more races in this game, which could take a while. This game has gotten really hard. And then, actually, I haven't tried out the time trial mode either. And then we got Rescue of Princess Blobette. Ah, okay. That's the part I need to be careful about. It's like the one part where there's a bunch. At least at the beginning. We're still going to see the NES quite a bit, though. There's a lot of NES games that still came out after the SNES release. We got a good handful still. As you might be able to guess, the procedure went pretty well today. I was feeling a little groggy earlier, but I'm not even feeling groggy anymore. It was like I just took a big old nap. Man. And they didn't find anything bad, so that's good. The only weird thing was that my stomach didn't digest as much food as it should have by the time that they did the operation. I stopped eating by midnight last night, and that should have been enough time for all the food to digest, but it hadn't. So they thought that was a little weird, but that wasn't really what they were looking for, so. My esophagus itself, it's fine. So I haven't done any serious damage to it, that's good. As long as I keep, stopping the acid reflux from happening, I should be fine. It's a really fast procedure. It's only like 10, 15 minutes. I was in and out. Like, I spent more time in the prep than in the actual operation room. This kind of stinks. Yeah. Oh, that was close. Slow down there. When is it happening? When am I reaching that speed? Curious. Oh, man. He's not wanting me to get past him. Is this the first time I've actually gotten past him, though? That's good. This is pretty early, too. Okay, I didn't do that corner perfectly, but that's fine. Looks like the run, as long as I don't mess up the last turn, which I don't want to jinx it, but I could. Oh, that would have been a dumb time to mess up. Okay, we're good. I got it. Easy. Oh. An interesting observation about the cameos. Hey, it's Pit. Yes, Nintendo still considers you a big character right now. Game have drag? I'm not sure, honestly. It's kind of hard for me to tell. With the turning and stuff, I don't quite get it. Okay, this stage doesn't look that bad, but looks can be deceiving. Ooh. Not this song again. It's funny, they had like a percentage difference between the two in the Game Facts guide. I don't know what they base that off of. Like how much better it is. And these last two stages, it was both just a 5% difference. So it seemed like it was one car was that much better than the other. At least according to that guide. I don't know, again, how they actually measured that, though. Okay, this right here could be kind of sharp. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Almost wonder if that was the worst of it already. That last stage, we'll see. Ugh, I hate this. I did not use up nearly all my turbo, though. Or like half my turbo. Getting there. Not sure how good he is at this part, though. Yeah, there's like not a whole lot of opportunity to turbo on this one, actually. Which makes me wonder if beat would be better, but I don't know. Okay, this is the kind of nasty part. Oh wait, not quite yet. It's close though. This part. Oh, I already did it. Never mind, that wasn't that bad. I'm close to him, but not quite as close as I want to be. Come on. Knock him into a sign. Okay, I think I got this. First try, baby. Oh, yeah. Nice. So, oh, it might be because I'm behind someone is what you're thinking. Interesting. Maybe that is how they did it. I don't know. I have to watch it closer again. Donkey Kong! Interesting. But then you crash into him and it's not that good. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Last stage is in Egypt. They recommended B for this one. There's one nasty section I see here. Other than that, it doesn't look too bad. Hi, DK. What? That guy just crashed. The hard thing about car B is that because it has a faster normal speed, it doesn't take turns quite as well as A. It's because it's faster in the end is why. However, you are going faster, ultimately. So if you can take a corner at full speed, it's better. Depends on how sharp it is, I guess. And if I go, like, really sharp... Okay, this is where the nasty part is. Hang on. Oh, it's backwards. I got confused. I was thinking it was like the other one, but it's reverse of what I had last time. That threw me off pretty bad. Looks like another car just crashed there. Any stage with these little lump things are probably not first try clears. They're just nasty. Did the Game Boy Color have the same sound chip as the Game Boy? Or was it better? Could be worse. It's not great, though. I don't know if I'll make it. Dude, let me past you. Ooh, that was kind of close, actually. Oh, that was kind of close, too. Oh, that was still close as well. Can I actually still do this with a crash? I have to do good at this part, though. Okay, that wasn't perfect. I slowed down a little bit, but I made it, so I'm fine. Whoa, why did I go so sharply inwards? I don't know if I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be close. Oh, come on, first try! Woo! Wow, that stage 7 was the hard one, man. Everything else afterwards, not half bad. It's just Toad again. Oh, new cutscene. I actually go forward. Is it just a loop? Oh, is it every character? Oh gosh, this is gonna take a while. Yeah, that is Luigi looking at him more closely now. Waving at everyone. This is gonna be kind of a long cutscene. Wow, I destroyed those last 2 stages. Hello, Peach. Hello, Link. I know, it's the same exact sprites. It's because it's literally the scenes from each of the... at the end of each of the levels, which you might have assumed they were all the same person, but apparently there is actually 32 of them. Hello, Mario. Is it co-op? Like, if any of you get first, you keep going forward? I would have thought you would have been racing against each other. Hello, Samus. Yeah, I wouldn't call that co-op. A lot of Game Boy games, from what I've been playing, have been supporting the connector cable, but though I think a lot of them have been just 1v1s. As opposed to 4-player. Wonder how many people actually did get 4 Game Boys hooked up. I think that'd be a lot. You need a lot of people with the Game Boys, a lot of people with the games and the connector cables. The Game Boy use the same cables as the Game Boy Advance? I'm not actually sure. Bowser! I guess there really was 40 of them. No, wait, 9 times 8. 72 of them. Bowser's the final one. That's kind of funny. Next race, please play again. Well, that's the Grand Prix mode. That's definitely the ending. I'm curious to what these are. I don't think I'm gonna care enough to do all the stages again. I'm assuming it's just me by myself. Just trying to see how fast I can go. Let's see what you get once you beat it. This stage is, like, so easy in comparison now. Ultimately, still easier than the NES F-1 race, if we're considering all the stages. But that's largely because it had saves. Some of those would have been pretty hard to do, one right after the other. Oh, shoot, I've used up so much speed. Well. I almost just hit a sign. What if the other car would be better? Actually, well, I don't know. So I have a time. What does it say? Yeah, it just saves them. There's not even any time to beat or anything like that. I'm fine enough with this. I don't feel necessary to do all the time trials, especially if there's nothing to actually go for. All right, let's see what obstacle is. Is this just like the same thing but with other cars now? The world record on that stage? I'm not sure about it, but also I don't know if does this game have individual world records on speedrun.com? Okay, yeah, it is just with cars. I'll do one just to see if there's anything that happens once you beat a stage, but oh, I do kind of see that. I come up to cars really fast if I'm right behind them, huh? Wonder what's the best way to do that then, because if you crash into them, you get majorly slowed down. So I wonder if there's a way you can, like, zoom past them using that. Maybe they weren't cheating. Maybe I judged too soon. They're 10 seconds faster. What if they use a different car too? All right. Again. That is all for F1 Race on the Game Boy. The game has been complete. 2 hours, 40 minutes, 44 seconds.